No contact with my parents for 24 years because they tricked me into giving up my baby. WIBTA for refusing to see them before my mother dies. I was 15 when I got pregnant and 16 when I gave birth. Right after, my mom handed me some hospital papers to sign. Trusting her, I did. They were adoption papers. My baby was taken from my arms, and I didn't see him again for 20 years. My boyfriend and I worked hard to prepare for our baby. He worked at his dad's auto parts store, and I waitressed at his uncle's restaurant. Every cent went into saving for our child. His parents supported us fully, though mine were the opposite. When I refused to abort or agree to adoption, my parents kicked me out, harassed my boyfriend, and even accosted his mom in public. Eventually, they apologized, claiming they'd changed, but it was all a lie. When I went into labor at their house, they took me to the hospital, saying they couldn't reach my boyfriend. After I gave birth, they betrayed me, stealing my baby with those forged forms. I left shattered and never forgave them. Years later, my boyfriend and I married, had more children, and built a life filled with love and resilience. But every year on my firstborn's birthday, we'd celebrate in his honor with a Matchbox car and a rhubarb sponge pudding, imagining he might share his dad's dislike of cake. It wasn't much, but it was our way of holding on. 4 years ago, he found us. My husband called me home urgently, and when I arrived, there he was, a grown man, alive and well. He loves having siblings, video games with his brothers, and teasing his sister. We now see him regularly, spending holidays together and treasuring every moment we lost before. Recently, my father contacted my in-laws, saying my mother is dying, and they want to make amends. But I feel no pity. My husband thinks showing them our thriving family would be a fitting revenge, but I see no reason to let them witness the beauty they tried to destroy. Yet, I think of my son, the love and stability his adoptive parents gave him. They didn't just give him a home. They raised a kind, strong man. I owe them gratitude for his good life. That gratitude makes me question my hatred, but I can't bring myself to forgive the people who ripped him away. Would I be the bad one if I refused them this final chance?